Yeah, hello everyone. So this is Nataraj. I have been working as a mainframe developer for the past 8 years. So video is full on full regarding the IMS DB. So few of my juniors had some doubts, and they want to it's not like a doubt. They want to the whole explanation of they wanted the whole explanation of IMS DB. So I'm just started putting video on that part so that it will help them to improve their skills. And for the past, I mean, I have an IMSDB experience of 3 years, so pretty much I would be able to cover the basics on that. And we can also go on with few hands-ons. And I have a ID. I mean, it was given to be my junior, so thanks. I humbly thank my junior who have given his cast for the ID, basically, to share some. I mean, basically, this is to record some videos on the IMS DB, and so that it will help them whenever they are refreshing the topics, as well as if they are new, they can go through these topics basically. So let us get into the IMS DB. So basically, this video, I'm gonna cover the overview of IMS and how the DBD gen and PSG gen can be generated. And at the end of the video, we can see some hands-on in this part. So overview is so let us talk about the IMS DB. So basically, and to be honest, IMS DB's questions are very limited, and it's not like DB2. It's not a very vast part. Like we can spend a week to learn the IMS, and the questions are very limited, and we would be able to answer the questions if we have some knowledge on that part. Okay, and it's not, to be honest, it's not that difficult. Yeah, like IMS is mainly how we are handling the status code, and depending on that, you will be getting the results in IMS DB. So mostly that's it. So overview is IMSDB, like it started. I mean, I think IBM started with a database, and they have first they have I mean created this IMSDB, and then only they have went to DB2. So as the name states, like a DB2 basically. So it's the second version of the DB. The first version is the IMS. So IMS is basically like a hierarchical structure where you will be having, let me put a structure here. So it's similar like a hierarchical structure, okay, where you would be having a root segment and its corresponding child segments, and everything is um, interrelated here, like in the sense everything is connected. So basically, see, it should have like one root segment, and it may have n number of dependents. Okay, so it's not like it should have only one dependent on that. It can have n number of dependents. The structure would be like an inverted tree structure, where it will start from the root, and it will stretch its roots. I mean, something like branches, you can say. So branches. Okay, so whichever let me draw a few more segments as well. It can consist of n number of segments. Okay, it's not like it should have this particular segment. Okay, let me draw this one as well, and let me connect it through here. Okay, so this is how the connection works basically. So the very first root segment, okay, it's known as the parent, and let us say it is child 1 and child 2. Let us say it is child 3, okay, and child 4. So before going deep into it, IMSDB, depending on this particular thing, it can have 15 levels, okay, and then 255 segments as a DB. The whole DB can have limit. I mean, the limit is 255 segments, 15 levels, and 1000 fields. A DB can't have more than that. Okay. So each IMS DB will have a name. Consider it as a DB1. So if the database name is DB1, let us take it as a DB1. Okay. The DB1 database can, I mean, IMS database can have 15 levels, 255 segments totally, and 100 field. So what is a level? Basically, the parent is called as level 1. Okay. And its corresponding next two childs are there, right? The child 1 and child 2 is called as level 2, and the child 3 and child 4 is called as level 3. So basically, if it has, I mean, if the child 2 has another one child segment, then that will be also in the level 3 basically. Okay, and level 4 would be below that. So take it as a level starting from the parent. So this is how the structure is basically. Okay, and and the hierarchical, like the hierarchical way of approach, like whenever you are trying to retrieve a data from the IMS DB, it will start from top to bottom, and then this is the golden rule. And first is from top to bottom, and then left, sorry, not left, front to back. Okay, and then left to right. So basically, if you take this particular structure below here, okay, as you can see how it moves is like, first whenever you are issuing some calls, there are different types of calls. Get, unique, get, next is there. Let me, I mean, since it is a basic, for now let us say it as a call. Okay, so in the first call it will go inside this particular parent segment. Okay, and if you are issuing a next call, it will, like, this is the golden rule, right? It will I mean, travel through top to bottom. So it will travel through parent, and then it will go to the child, and then it will go to the child 3. Okay, from child 3, because it is top to bottom, from child 3 it's not having any other similar segment. There is no connection between child, I mean, other than child 3 for the child 1. So what you will do after child 3 comes, it will go to child 2. Okay, and then it will go to child 4. So that's how it travels, top to bottom, left to right. So you can say like, okay, left to right means child 3 should go inside child 4. No, no, it is always in a hierarchical way only it will go. Okay, so in a hierarchical way, if you are considering it like, then the hierarchy should be from parent to segment. So parent is already read and it is connected with these segments, right? So whenever you are issuing a call, basically it travels from parent, child 1, child 3, and in the hierarchical way it go to child 2 from left to right, and then in the hierarchical way from child 2 it will go to child 4. Okay, so that's how this that's how this hierarchy works. Okay, so so just understand these basics, and remaining things are a little bit, I mean, once you understand the basic, how the data mainly see, the IMS DB is how you are retrieving that records basically. It's not like in DB2 we can use some aggregate function there to get the record. No, no, no such things are there. You are just retrieving or inserting the record in DB, IMS DB. That's how it works. Okay, so on the, I mean, updated one in DB2 we can do we can, while retrieving itself, we can use some aggregate function. We can sum the fields, and we can average those. So those things are there, right? So it's not similar to, I mean, in IMS you just need to extract the record or insert the record and have it as a storage. That's it. Okay, and as usual for I mean, in DB2 the storage class is nothing but the vsum, right? So the same thing applies here. Here also the storage is nothing but vsam files. Okay, storage is not, I mean, sorry, let me, okay, I have drawn, let me get on an eraser.